What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, joined as always by my incredible co-hosts, Josh and John Luke. What's up, guys?
Feeling wavy.
Ooh,
So
let's
wavy.
go. I'm
Guys,
ready to beat Jim today in Jeopardy. That's what I
luck.
know. Yeah.
Man, I woke up this morning excited that Jim was coming on and knowing I was going to lose. There were two things that were true this morning when I woke up. Guys, and joining us, coming back to play some more Fantasy Football Game Show. We're playing Jeopardy with him today. We've got Jim Coventry on
Best
with
man
us.
of the show.
Best man of the show. For those of you that do not know Jim, you can find him on Twitter at Jim Coventry NFL. It is right there on the screen below his handsome face. So make sure you guys go over there and follow him. He's an NFL analyst with Roto Wire, and he's got a Sirius XM show that's going to be kicking off coming up soon in July, I believe, right? On the weekends from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. Jim, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure when you take the time to come on with us.
Hanging out with you guys is the best, and everything else is gravy.
You're such a
I
good
don't know
liar.
why.
Jim.
I thought you were going to say he's the best,
Nope.
and then I thought there was a but coming. But
I like big
JL
butts, and I
is
cannot
here.
lie.
Oh, yeah. No, now I know we're friends. All right. We're all on the same page here. Let's go.
When I was in the seventh grade, I wrote a song for health class called "I Like Healthy Girls and I Cannot Lie," and I won the school-wide health class song contest. And the prize was a 10-pound candy bar that they gave out in health class for writing the song about
That was a
like
smart
healthy
prize.
eating
Video of
habits.
Very, very smart prize.
Mary Jo, send me a video.
I don't know if anyone has it. We've got Scott in here. What's up, Scott Fish? And he says there's just been a swarm of people asking when I'll be on FYF again. Could you
I have heard
address
them.
this banning and when it'll be lifted? The swarm was bees, and it was more of a hum of wings flapping, but still address it. JL, Craig in here, he hit the nail on the head. We know better than to question JL, the FYF despot. We're lucky we still allow him in the chat, but I'll defer to you if you want to speak on Scott's banning on this show.
Listen, almost a year ago today,
Uh-oh.
there was an event that occurred, and it was at least, I mean, by all accounts, this is a real thing that definitely did happen, and I'm not making up right now. But
Yeah.
Scott Fish
By all
blamed me for a
accounts.
fart that he ripped on an elevator with Matthew Berry. It was just us three. He let it rip, and then he just looked at me. He's like, "Really? Ew, that JL, it's disgusting." I was like, "No,
Yeah.
it wasn't me. It was Matthew. No, it wasn't me." Matthew didn't.
Never
We
been
got
the
the
same
footage
since
from
then.
that elevator, and I saw Scott lift leg. All right.
He lifted leg,
I
and then
saw
he
Scott
denied
lift
it.
leg.
He straight up
Um,
gaslit me, pun intended. And I need an apology before you're allowed on.
And the
Okay, Scott.
the easy move here was like, there's always bees whenever he comes on the stream. It's really loud. It's swarming. We don't want that on our stream, you know?
Listen, Scott, you could have just blamed the people who were on the elevator before us. That was the easy path, but you decided to choose violence. So
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
where we're at.
Apologize for your flatulence, Scott, and we'll consider lifting the ban.
Yeah.
Sean, what's up? Welcome in. You have no farts to
Oh.
apologize for as far as I'm aware of. What's up, Alex? Welcome in. And he said, I can't wait for
Alex.
when they let Scott host. I bet he'd come up with great questions. Oh my God. I'm just imagining.
He would.
I feel like
He
it would
would.
just be like it would almost be like a Saw movie, like want to play a game. Like
I
he would
told him
know which questions would like
It'd be terrifying.
individually would get to each of us,
It
right?
would be chaos.
It
It would
would
be
be
like if we
awesome.
let Tim ran a game.
Scott, what's up? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. And he said, hello, Jim, sir. How are you? And the F-Yuff guys. I like
What?
that. We got the U in there today.
The F Yippa.
Also, Scott said, I clicked skip ads today. I don't deserve to enjoy the show. Absolutely not. Dame, welcome in. Glad to have you here. And
Hey.
Albert, glad to have you here as well. Dustin, I just found out today, Dustin is like an OG for FYF. Way back before we even had a podcast, he emailed us about our trade negotiation tool. And if I'm not mistaken, Dustin, like I have in my calendar a call with you October 19th of 2019. So I think we may have even talked on the phone way back then, which is absolutely crazy. Not sure if we said hey to Twin. How's it going? Glad to have you in here. And our favorite chat cat, welcome in. What's up? Joey said more like Scott Fish bowels. Then also said, Joey said, I met Jim at Expo and left a better man. My wife somewhat respects me now. So Jim working miracles.
Oh my gosh, how awesome.
Joey left someone for you, Jim. That's high praise.
Oh my
Scott
gosh.
said the M Night twist is it was
It was
actually
actually
Matthew.
Yeah, and
Scott,
Scott Fish was just
Scott was being a good friend to Matthew.
yeah,
there.
he was nervous, so he took He didn't take credit. He had me take credit for it.
And Scott said October 19th, 2019 was my 40th birthday. That's why we were on a call, me and Dustin. We talked exclusively about your birthday. And Twin said, yet again, I'm your only vote, Josh. Make me proud. That is a good segue into what we're doing today, guys. Today we are playing Fantasy Football Jeopardy. JL came up with the questions ahead of time. So JL is going to be running today's game. It looks like the order is going to be Jim, Jeff, then Simon. I'm going to explain the rules, and then we're going to get started. This is a lot like the TV show Jeopardy, if you've ever seen that. There's a whole board of questions, 5 different categories, 5 questions in each category, ranging from $100 to $500 in value. Contestants will take turns selecting a question that they would like to answer. If they get it right, that money will be added to their winnings. If they get it wrong, we're not subtracting it. We're just adding it if you get it right. The one other twist that we have in this game, though, is if you get your question right, you will get to pick the category for the person that goes after you. So, Jim, you get your first question right, you're going to have free reign of the board. You'll then get to tell Josh which category he has to pick a question out of. We'll go like this throughout the game until we run out of questions or run out of time, at which point we will go into our final Jeopardy question. Now, this is the one question in the game where you can lose money because you are going to be wagering points anywhere from zero all the way up to the total amount that you have earned throughout the game. Yeah, and this money's real. You're supplying it, so just make sure you're supplying it. If you win, you get to keep everything, but if you lose, then you are providing it to the game. Yeah.
Better be pretty confident when you're wagering money in that last round. That's all.
Here's the strategy. Just wager all of it, because then you either end with enough to win or you end with zero. But guys, on that last question, you'll wager. If you get it right, you're going to add the points to your total score. If you get it wrong, you will subtract it. And the person with the most money at the end of Final Jeopardy is our champion. Jim, you've played Jeopardy before. You're going to have to remind me who won the last time you were on. I think you absolutely dominated, right?
I think I got lucky on the last question with some points, and I nicked by somebody. It was the Wheel of Fortune where I was dead. I got the questions right, and I couldn't get any letters.
I remember that. I remember that.
I just remember some trauma about you getting a lot right and me not getting a lot right.
I was probably hosting. That's why you won.
Probably why.
Obviously.
Exactly. Yes.
Also, NBA, what's up? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. And they said, love
NBA?
Seeing this guest you have today. And guest in quotes, that might be the most accurate thing you type. Jim is hardly a guest anymore. He's come on so many times. Just feels like another member of the show coming on today.
Thanks, guys.
Scott says Jim is going to bury all of you.
You know, I'm dead now.
He's giving you some advice. He says, don't pick grab bag.
I'll remember that.
Grab bag. And also, if you smell anything weird in the chat, it was totally Jim.
It was Scott.
I mean, Scott. Yeah.
Today's show is sponsored by GasX.
It's sponsored by Gas.
Yes.
Bino, get out of here. We're a GasX show.
That made me laugh too.
Joe, you want to run us through these categories?
Oh, yes, I do. All right, we're playing some Jeopardy today. We got some oldies, some favorites. What's it called? Fan favorites. And we got some new ones. So some you might remember, some new ones you've never heard of. First one, who am I? I'm going to show you a picture of somebody. You got to tell me who they are.
I'm so bad at this.
The next one, all Madden. These are going to be all questions related to Madden, the video game.
Like Madden stats? Madden? Okay, I'm interested.
You will see.
I'm interested in that
Madden
one.
cover
Playbook,
athletes.
stats. You'll see.
Okay.
We got grab bag, which could be anything.
Okay.
Anything. There's no rules. I could put there could be nothing in there, and I would still be right. And then we got acronymous St. Brown. This one, I'm going to give you an acronym. You got to tell me what it means.
That's a great.
I like the
great
title
category name.
Yeah.
It immediately came to me, and I sent it to Jay this morning. I was like, I probably won't keep the name, but I was like,
No,
this
you
is my
have
new
to.
category. He's
It's
like, no,
beautiful.
you have to. And then we got spelling bee. So this is one Simon debuted it, I believe, last week. It's all about spelling. You have to spell something.
I regret doing that now. JL, you know what, guys? I felt bad. Like at first I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said I'm so bad at Who Am I Out Loud, but I don't think this is my game looking at these categories. I'm just going to be honest.
It's like it doesn't really matter where you send me.
Might be a rough one for me.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. So, Jim, you are starting us off today. You're going to have free reign of the board since we're starting out. So you're going to get to choose your category and question value. Where would you like to start, my friend?
Yeah, based on the pre-game talk, I'm going spelling bee for 500.
Do it. You got it, Jim.
LB 500.
Jim's like, I know how to spell Cincinnati.
I'm nervous for you.
Here's your question, Jim. Spell the word that I pronounce. Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. MISCELLANEOUS.
EOUS. So
I think
you said to
got
me,
it.
Jim, MISCELLANEOUS. Is that correct?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Final answer. Simon, what did you say?
I think you got it. That sounds exactly right.
Well, Josh looks broken. I don't think he can spell this.
I'm just
MISCELLANEOUS. Jim, you nailed it.
he didn't even take a
Nice,
half a
Jim.
second before he started. He's like,
just
oh yeah,
went
MISCELLA. Like,
What you guys didn't know is that
It was
His
just so many
name,
letters. I had
guys,
to pause twice to remember what I already said.
His
So
name
it's
is
right, it would have
Jim
been like,
Miscellaneous Coventry, I think. That's why you were
Miscellaneous
so
Coventry.
fast
Oh,
at
that's
spelling
such
it,
a
right? It's
middle
got to be
name.
your middle name, right, Jim?
it is. How did you know that?
There was just no
Been sitting
hesitation.
here for
Internet
like
search.
3 minutes, like I'm being like, that looks right, but that looks right, and that one looks right, and then I would have written down 3 words that were all incorrect.
So, Jim, we need to know: is this a word that you have just had nailed since you were born, or have you ever struggled with spelling this word? And was there like a moment that you had to learn it?
I'm a decent speller.
Decent speller.
Yeah.
I can
All right.
tell. I can tell.
That was impressive.
Miscellaneous. I can spell miscellaneous things.
That was impressive, man.
Thank you, man.
It's because Jim is a dead ringer. You
Dead
guys have
ringer.
no idea. Oh, we have an idea.
Closer to dead than a ringer, but thanks.
Doesn't say I would not have gone with or I would have went with an I, not an E at the end. Miscellaneous.
Oh, and Jay
That's
said it was
the same
your first word as a child, actually.
It was, yeah.
Miscellaneous.
Oh,
What'd you
man,
say?
I was only 3 months old.
They
too.
think you're about to say mama. Miscellaneous.
Mrs. Who?
And
Never
Jezero
forget
said
her.
all mad.
Oh, that sounds bad when we talk about it that way now. With Mrs. Oh, not good.
Not good.
Mm.
All right, Jim, that is going to start you off in a nice position. You're going to have 500, and you get to choose Simon's category. Where are you sending Simon?
Josh's.
You mean Jeff?
Oh, Josh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the StreamYard order at the bottom, and Simon was next, so messed me up. You're going to get to choose Josh's order. Where are you sending Josh?
Oh, I'm going to defer to Scott Kolb here. Go with the grab bag.
Grab bag.
Oh, you're
All right,
gonna make
Josh.
me go to grab bag. All right, I'm fine with
Grab
that.
bag.
Real fast, I've seen quite a few people address my banana take. I said banana is absolutely the 101 of fruits, and I'm just gonna stand by
correct.
that. It is absolutely the 101, and you're just dumb if you think otherwise. Sorry, guys.
Now, we did talk. You gave me some clarity into that yesterday, Josh. You said it is not necessarily my favorite tasting fruit, but it is the 101 of fruits.
Like,
you
it's
love
not
the
like
flavor.
the best fruit I have ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had a fruit where I was like, this is delicious, like over banana. But like,
instance
like I
of
can
the
eat a
fruit.
banana every day. When I go to the grocery store, I always buy bananas. Love smoothies. Every time I get a smoothie, there's a banana in it. It's just bananas.
It's just,
Twins saying stand by.
I don't
it.
think it's the 101 of anything.
It's the 101 of fruits. I
don't-
mean,
I don't-
It's
I
the
already-
101 of phallic shaped fruits, I
It's
think.
100% positive about that.
What's zucchini?
Even though Heath
Fruit of
Cummings,
fruit.
Heath
I think
Cummings
it is
did
a fruit, technically.
retweet it and said I spelled tomatoes wrong, and I always forget tomatoes are fruit. The ways you can use tomatoes, right? Like in like pasta and everything.
The seeds
I'd
are on
rather
the
eat a
inside.
banana than a tomato. Yeah,
Does
but
someone actually believe that
yeah.
tomatoes the best fruit? Oh, okay.
Heath
We're
Cummings,
moving on. Josh, where are you?
Yes.
What question value would you like
Grab
in
bag.
grab?
300. I don't want to go too tough there.
300. All right. Here's your question, Josh. Roughly how much is 1 million US dollars in euros? 931,000 euros, 6.685 million euros, or 19.56 million euros.
Wow, this is weird because I don't know where we are currently. I'll just get out of the chat because I know euros used to be worth more than a dollar, but it definitely was never that much more. Like 1 to 6 exchange ratio was never that. It was relatively even with euros. I thought just a little bit more valuable, but maybe the dollar has surpassed the euro. I doubt it's gone 6 times at this point. So I'm assuming it's the one that's relatively close. So I'm going to go with 931,000, but I'm not 100%
Final answer?
sure. It makes the most sense to me.
You are absolutely correct, Josh.
All
You
right,
broke
all
it
right,
down
Josh, that
exactly
follows
how
your-
expected.
It follows your logic, though. The dollar or the euro is worth more than the dollar. That's why 1 million in US dollars is worth less in euros, right? So you broke it down properly.
Oh, yeah. I
Just
read that. I
tricked yourself
completely
right there.
misread that. Yep. I was thinking 1 million
euros and dollars.
Yeah.
Because it's got the dollar sign.
Oh,
next to the
I
million.
read it as 1 million in euros is how many dollars. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you broke it down exactly how I was expecting, Josh, or hoping for, which is that they're roughly 1-to-1 or have been 1-to-1, with some fluctuation here. I believe the second one is Canadian, and I think the third one is yen, if I'm not mistaken. So well done, Josh. That is going to give you 300 to start off, and you get to pick Simon's next category. Where you send it, Simon?
Simon, spelling bee.
Spelling
400.
bee, 400. And before we do get into that, I did put a poll in the chat. I said, who's going to win Fantasy Football Jeopardy today? 53% believe Jim's going to win. 33% Simon. 13% Josh.
To win, we got this.
I'm going with the underdogs. Sign me up for the underdogs here.
I had to go spelling bee here. I just saw Jim spell the crap out of miscellaneous, so I don't really want him in that category, and I don't want to do it necessarily. With Simon, So Simon, go for it.
Yeah, I saw Jim, and Jim did take a guess in the private chat here on the last one. He got that right. Well done, Jim.
Okay.
All right.
It's blank, just so
400, Simon. Right.
Yep. I'm gonna get out of I'm gonna go into the private chat as well.
In the private chat.
If I take a minute to spell.
Simon, spell the missing word for the following NFL team. Tampa Bay blank.
All right, I'm going to try it.
This is exactly the kind of word I hate spelling. Is it double C's? Is it double N's? Is it both? Like, this is...
Speaking of Heath Cummings, he and I both cannot spell this word ever.
I just tried to spell it, and I'm realizing this is tough.
Simon's first response reminded me of Eminem. Well, the FCC won't let me be. We need a little controversy.
I've got to guess.
I don't know. That doesn't.
It just doesn't look right.
Yeah, I'm writing it both ways to see which one looks more right. Yeah, no, that is not right. Okay, I got my final answer.
Okay.
Buccaneers. Buccaneers.
So you said to me Buccaneers. Is that correct?
There's no way it's a double N in there. That just looks silly.
That's right. I think that's right. Or that's what I have.
Final answer.
Not that means anything at all.
Is he right, Jim?
You think he's right?
Gives the
thumbs
up.
In the private chat. Yeah, I typed in the private chat.
Buccaneers. Simon, you got it.
I can't believe I
double consonants. My worst enemy.
My worst enemy. And Dustin got it exactly right.
Nice, Dustin.
And I like how a bunch of people in the chat just they're like skip to the easy part of the word, and we're just the difficult part here. 2 C's, 1 N. You got it, Mr. Scampers. Assuming that you can spell the rest of ears.
Watch your language.
It is a weird freaking word.
It is. And Alex said it's easy. Bucks. Yeah,
that doesn't help with the spelling.
Does not. Albert got it. Scott got it. Usually,
if anything, like being known as the Bucks hurt, because no one's spelling it Bucc when they're saying Bucks,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. That would be Books.
The Books.
Chosen Rose says, "Can you use it in a sexy sentence?"
Oh, you have no idea how sexy I can get with.
Oh my gosh, they make their way to every.
Okay, no, but for real, at the Renaissance Festival in Texas, everyone dressed as pirates was like a little bit too horny at the Renaissance Festival whenever I was in Texas. Like you put a pirate hat on and woo, got a little Jonesy running around.
There's a sexy sentence, Simon.
They're the buttoneers.
Oh my god, I did not expect that. The Buttoneers. All right, Simon.
Back when they were bad.
Yeah. You got that one right. Where are you going to send Jim?
Let's send Jim to All Madden.
All Madden.
I'm interested to see what happens here.
Me too. That's why I picked it.
All right, Jim. What value would you like?
100.
100 All Madden. Here's your question, Jim. Which of the following is the correct name for this play in the diagram above? Is it quick slants or HB draw?
Oh, it's got to be HB draw because nobody's slanting.
Final answer?
Yes.
You are right. It is HB draw. Nice, easy, $100 100-point question.
Man, I'm not going to like this category.
You're not?
Don't send me there. Please don't send me there, Jim. Please.
You're gonna have like defensive plays on there and like different coverages. Like
Josh loves Madden, if you don't know.
Yeah, I already know where I'm sending him. He had good success the first time. I'm still sending back the grab bag to Scott.
All right.
We're gonna go
All right.
Josh,
Grab bag's not usually my jam, but I'll accept this. Let's go 200.
200 grab bag. Here's your question, Josh. What kind of dragon does Harry Potter fight during the Triwizard Cup? A Swedish short snout, a Chinese fireball, or a Hungarian horntail?
I'm not 100% sure. Let me just get out of the chat so I can think this through real fast. Hungarian horntail and Swedish short snout are standing out to me, and it's probably Chinese fireball. I haven't seen this movie in probably like 12 years, but I'm going to go with the Swedish short snout.
Swedish short snout. Final answer, Josh?
Yeah.
Jim, do you know it?
Though.
No.
I think
Simon?
I know it. I think it's the Hungarian horntail, but that's just like a memory. Like I'm not positive, but I got a feeling.
Well, the actual answer is a Hungarian horntail. Sorry, Josh.
Okay. Yeah, this is probably the Harry Potter movie that I've seen the least out of all.
Really?
Of them. I've seen it once, and it was like back when it came out. Like I don't know
Cedric
why.
Diggory.
It's one of my favorite movies. Not my favorite book, but the movie they did a really good job with the cup.
Yeah, my favorite part is when Cedric dies and his dad just screams. Yeah, that's the best part of the whole movie. I think it's the saddest part. I think these other ones were the other dragons that were included. I don't know. I saw a list of 4, so I don't know if all of these are in there. But you got this one right, or I'm sorry, you did not get this one right, Josh. I'm sorry about that.
Unfortunately,
Simon, back to you. What category and question value would you like?
God,
and by the way, before you say that, Albert got it right. Scott Fish got it right. Dustin got it right. Alex half got it right. Well done.
I think we'll allow that.
I think we'll allow that too.
You know what? We're going to hit another 500. Jim got a 500. It's making me jealous. I'm just trying to decide between grab bag and acronymous St. Brown. I have a feeling the 500 grab bag is going to be one of the classic JL. Which one of these that I freaking make up? And I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm going to go acronymous St. Brown for 500.
Acronymous St. Brown 500. Here's your question, Simon.
And I'm going to get in the private chat again.
What does this stand for?
That does not look like an
acronym stand for?
I
don't know. This is football related. I will add in that caveat. Like all of these could be football related.
It feels right. Something just
I'll
came to
take
me.
mine when he's done.
I'll say
right when I saw it, like something came to mind.
First play. That's all I got.
Final answer?
Yeah.
First play?
Yeah.
Wait, I was thinking.
Oh my God. Yeah.
What were you thinking?
No,
Josh?
no, it's okay.
Oh no. I see what Jim put in the private chat. I like that. For some reason, I was like thinking like first. It doesn't even make sense as an acronym. They wouldn't make this an acronym, but a first down pylon. But I'm off on that now.
And Jim put first downs by penalty in the chat, and he is absolutely correct.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, I know that for sure. I've seen that as a category on the top of the chart at Pro Football Reference. I've hovered over it, wondering what it meant, and here we are.
Well done, Jim, on that one.
I think you're the only one that got it, including the chat.
I don't see anyone in the chat.
Yeah.
Pylon, and look at that. Like
pylon, in case
Python.
First Monty Python. Simon, you said first play yards?
I just said first play. The Y was little, so I like the S and T were little and the Y was little. I thought it was just part of the P word, which it was penalty, right? But so I was like, okay, well, play ends with Y. So I was just trying to think of P words that were football related that ended with Y.
I like this one. First play yards. I hope that's something that somebody tracks somewhere.
Or played year. First played year is not bad.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
All right, Jim, we're back to you, and you have free reign of the board here. You can choose whatever category and question value you'd like.
You guys already know where I'm going with this.
I think he wants to spell.
For how much?
300.
300.
There it is. All right, here's your question.
Eat it up, Jim. Have fun over there.
Spell the missing word for the following NFL team. Blank holes.
Okay, so INDIANAPOLIS. And I'll type it in the chat just to make sure.
Okay, you told me INDIANAPOLIS. Is that correct?
And the one I told you was correct, not the one in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going with the one you told me that I wrote down.
Go with that.
And we had a couple guesses here in the chat.
Same
Scott
as you.
is agreeing with you.
Sean,
Sean,
that's
Baltimore.
actually clever,
Baltimore.
Sean. Very clever.
Right there, I
Very
got a
clever.
pennant hanging up. Baltimore Colts, 1958.
Hey,
Jay
Jay,
did
much
it
less
too.
clever since you did it after
Yeah.
Sean, though.
The original Jay.
that was good.
It was good.
And
JL,
Kason also agreed.
If I got that and I did that, how would you respond? Would you allow it?
If you got what and did what?
If I got this question and did Baltimore.
I would have respected the joke if I hadn't
Okay.
seen it in the chat first.
Yes.
Yeah.
I probably would have given you points though. Well, the actual answer. How do you spell blank Colts? You got it, Jim. You nailed it. INDIANAPOLIS. Well done. That's going to get you.
I want to
Indianapolis.
say I would have spelt it right, but like Jim spelt it before I even had a chance to fully
Before
write
you-
mine down. So like,
Gosh, it's
I want to say I would have, but who knows? Like,
You would have gotten it. That was
I might have missed
like,
something up.
It's just like Indiana Polis. That's all it
Polis,
I
is.
probably
yeah.
would have freaked out and added something like an extra N or something else.
Simon, did you know that one?
Yeah, I got that one.
We had a question here. I'm trying to see. I kind of lost it. Here, NBA rigged. He asked us earlier this
Mhm.
week, and he wanted to get your opinion on it, Jim. How do you feel about Doug Peterson? Is Doug Peterson a good coach? And you know, what can you expect in Jacksonville? You know, after what we saw in Philly.
Julie, that's a good question. So I'm a little concerned because I like how Adam Levitan referred to Peterson as a fake sharp. And I think he was right. I think it was really Frank Reich that was the offensive guru there, that he built that machine. Peterson was a good overseer, a decent motivator. I really think it was Reich. And Peterson, you know, some trick plays, he had a little bit to do with that. But in terms of like designing an offense, I'm not sure he's that guy. So I think he's not going to be horrible. I don't think he's an upper echelon coach. So I think in terms for Trevor Lawrence, good enough, but I don't think he'll maximize the full potential of Trevor Lawrence.
You put words to, I feel like, what my thoughts have been or some of my hesitations, because I don't think that he's a below average coach, but there's enough instances where he's had questionable decision making that I'm like, ooh, now I don't know how many of your decisions are you or just the situation, you know, other people in the organization or whatever it may be. All right. We elaborated on that yesterday on us on here on the, you know, the FYF.
Get him out of here.
So we'll move
I
on.
wouldn't want him as my coach for my football team.
I don't think I would either.
That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Yes.
That's all I'll say.
I'll put it this way.
Agreed.
I would have preferred him over most of the Browns coaches of the last 20 years
That's fair.
besides who we have now, Kevin Stefanski. Like, that's the level he's at. He's better than Hugh Jackson, Freddie Kitchens. Like,
Yeah.
he's but he's not. I would rather have Stefanski than him.
Well, Simon, I would have taken Doug Peterson as a quarterback over most of the Cleveland quarterbacks in the last 30 years. So I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, can he still start for us next year?
Maybe so.
He played in the NFL.
Alex, Peaked in High School, asked us a good question earlier today, and Jim, I actually want to get your quick hitting response on this. Quick reaction. Who would you rather have in Dynasty, Deshaun Watson or Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Is it close or not close at all?
No, it's not close right now. I'm not convinced Watson will play for a while. He could be done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I still believe in the talent of Trevor Lawrence. I was just watching tape yesterday, and like, I know last season was rough, but he showed things. He showed his mobility. He showed his cleverness in plays. Like, he's a clever, smart, quick, mobile, strong-armed quarterback. All those things that we liked about him, like coming in, what made him number one overall pick, he showed them to you last year. Not all the time. It was a bad situation, but I still have, like, my hopes are just as high for Trevor as they were whenever he came into the NFL. They didn't go down last year. So it's not close for me at all.
Shevin said, "Tardy to the party." What's going on, fellas? What up, Shevin?
What's up,
Welcome,
Shevin?
And NBA said, "Frank Reich, nice take, Jim. Love it."
Thanks.
All right,
Julia.
guys.
400, JL.
What'd you say?
Do I got to send him to a category?
Yeah.
You
And
got it
I'm
right.
saying-
And where did you choose?
Sorry,
He
Josh.
hasn't chosen anything yet.
I got to give him his props, man. We're sending it back to the grab bag.
That's why I said 400. All right. I knew where I was going.
Yes.
That's why I said 400.
All right, Josh.
Uh,
Here's your question. What's the name for the shape of an American football? Ellipsoidal polyhedral, oblate spheroid, or prolate spheroid?
wow. Are those medical procedures?
I'm going to go with a prolate spheroid.
Final answer?
Yeah, it's definitely right.
Simon and Jim, you guys got a guess?
Well, I'm just
It's definitely right.
this question's a little because one of these is an adjective and two of them are shapes. But the way the question's worded, shape could be describing a noun or an adjective. I was trying to read into that too much, so I spent all my time thinking about whether that was a mistake in the answers, and I could figure out the answer. So I don't actually know.
Jay said circular poople shoop. Could be. And Jim, did you have a guess before I reveal?
I have Fifth Amendment rights in this country, and I'm going to invoke them
That's
right
fair.
here.
That's fair. We respect that.
Definitely.
We respect that here at FYF. Josh, you said prolate spheroid,
Obviously.
and you were absolutely correct, my
Yeah.
friend. That is
I
a
mean,
prolate
come
spheroid.
on, let's go. I
That's
mean,
awesome.
I've never been more confident about an answer.
Of course. And Simon, you absolutely overthought it because you know how I got this? I found out that the shape of American football is a funny name. And then I went and looked for other names that were similar to it.
Yeah.
I believe an oblate spheroid is, if you imagine a football, but like squished, that's the shape of an oblate spheroid. And
So is it, like,
ellipsoidal
more, like,
polyhedral is just two
rectangular?
words put together.
Or, like, I'm trying to.
No, it's just imagine like instead of it being like longer than it is wide, it's wider than it is long. But same.
Oh,
type
that
of
would be
shape.
weird. You don't want to throw that.
Definitely don't want to throw that. It's like ultimate frisbee mixed with football. But you got that one right,
Chocolate.
Josh. That's going to give you 400, and you get to pick Simon's next category. Where are you sending
All
him?
right. Simon. Hey, Mike, what's up? Hey, I remember I mentioned the fantasy draft that I'm doing, the startup.
Yeah.
It's with him. He's in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, we've both done a couple of.
See who you're trading with?
Well, he
no, I haven't done a trade with
beat
him.
you.
Oh.
Buddha.
Sorry. Button ears.
I was thinking that. I didn't want to say it. But you guys did. Nice.
Josh, where am I going?
I'm
Oh,
tempted
man.
to send you to grab bag just so I can get out of this category.
You're not going back there. You're not going. I
Simon
understand
loves
right
Gavin.
now. Scott Kolb didn't want me to go there because I would have got none of it right. You're
That's a good point. That's a
all
good
right.
point.
Oh, Scott,
what?
thank you. But you're not going to grab bag anymore.
Simon, you can take grab bag regardless. Just because.
Okay, 500.
Yeah. I wanna see this
500 grab bag. Here is your question, Simon.
It's-
Which of the following was not the original name for the
Yeah.
respective company? Google, Backrub, Hertz, Carwala, Pepsi Cola, Brad's Drink, Subway, Pete's Super Submarines, Yahoo, Jerry's Guide to the World Wide Web. Wow. So one of these was not the original name of the respective company. Which one was it?
Backrub seems freaking ridiculous, just absolutely insane. But I feel like that's going to mean that's not the answer here. Carwala seems way too close to Carvana. Brad's Drink. Would they really put drink? And was it one drink in there that they were just selling? I believe Pete's Super Submarine. So if you made that one up, JL, good job. Because I believe that one. I'm going to go with Carwala. I'm going to say Carwala was not the original name for Hertz. But their logo could have been like a koala driving a car. No, Carwala. We're going with Carwala. They would have spelled it differently. No, they wouldn't have. It would have been dumb to spell it Caroa. Carwala. Final answer.
Final
If
answer.
I
would go with
change from
Brad's
Carwala at this point, and it is
I was
Carwala, I'll
between
hate
Brad's Drink
myself.
and Carwala, Simon. I'm right there with you. It was Carwala or Brad's Drink. I probably would have gone with Brad's Drink, I think.
All right, just for fun, Josh is going with Brad's Drink. Which one are you going with, Jim? Just
Yeah.
for fun.
Subway.
Subway, Pete's Super Submarines. We got some guesses here in the chat. Mr. Scamper said Carwala. Albert said Carwala. Jay said Brad's Drink. Coming in said Backrub. And Scott said Pete's is Subway.
Okay.
So I think he's
That
saying
was
that one
right.
is right,
Yeah.
is what he thinks. Well, the actual answer, the one of these that was not the original name for the respective company was Carwala.
Good
Simon,
job.
you
Good
got
job.
it. It actually Hertz was originally named
Drive yourself.
Driv Yourself.
Driv yourself.
That was the original name of Hertz.
Excellent work.
Backrub was the original name of Google. I believe they changed it in 1998. So 1996, they named it Backrub. Not sure why,
Makes sense.
but they did.
Makes sense.
And I like
Cool.
Yahoo. Can you imagine if we had Jerry's Guide to the World Wide Web fantasy
I
platform?
heard about that before, and I definitely heard of the Subway thing before. The other three I wasn't very sure about, but
Andy Barron's analyst for Jerry's Guide to the World Wide Web. All
I'm
right,
thinking
so-
Yahoo probably wouldn't be where it is today if it was still called
If
Jerry's
that
Guide
was
to the
that
World
name,
Wide Web.
that's a very long. Simon, that is going to put you back here in contention. You are up there tied with Jim now for first. Well done.
Okay. And Jim, there's one category left that we have not gone to, and I think that's where I'm going to send you.
That's
You're going to
where
go
we're
to
going.
Who Am I?
Who am
You're
I?
Simon.
500 points.
You
Sometimes.
asked, Simon. You asked.
Little self-esteem issue here.
I can
help.
surprise you.
I'm good with that, man.
All right, what question value would
Oh,
you like
you were
here,
talking
Jim?
about philosophy. We could really make that.
Oh, look at that.
Who am I?
Okay.
Hey, go big or go home. 500.
Yeehaw!
In a sport they wear helmets, I'm going to identify a face. Good luck.
Well, you'll see. So this is Who Am I 500. Who am I?
Oh, man, I could just quit now. Wow.
I'm trying
This
to
is-
read what it says
What
in
are
the top right.
words in the top right?
Nothing
Oh,
that
no,
will yeah, that won't help you. But you can read
Are
it.
these necessarily football or no? This could be anything.
Colorization. Okay,
Not
so this has been
necessarily.
colorized. It was originally black and white, so that may help you. Why am I helping you?
It don't matter.
I-
It makes no difference.
I've got a guess. I don't know
I have
why.
a guess as well, and I have no idea why. I'm going to type it in the chat, and I'll press enter after Jim.
I can't look at his face too long and not have an answer because I'm not going to have one. So,
What do you think, Jim?
no, just go ahead. There's no way.
No way.
No.
Josh or Simon, either of you know?
My guess was Harry Houdini, and I don't know why.
Houdini.
Mike Ditka.
Mike
It's definitely
Ditka.
not Mike Ditka. Never mind.
Well, the actual answer was the famous English computer scientist and mathematician Alan Turing.
Never heard of
Alan
him.
Turing.
I've heard of
Never
the
heard of him.
Turing
Read a
test.
book.
Oh, I assume these were football. So, yeah. Okay,
Not all.
yeah,
Not necessarily football.
All right.
But yeah, Alan Turing, very instrumental in us winning World War II. Very interesting story too. Well, Jim, I'm sorry you did not get that one correct. So Josh,
even
you get to
close.
pick your own category.
It's about time. About time Jim
And
got
we-
one wrong.
The chat did not get that one either.
I
We had
like
Orville
Orville
Redenbacher,
That's pretty good, actually.
It's
Roger
blowing
Goodell.
the lid off the kettle.
my great uncle,
No.
William Shatner. Craig said Sean Payton in 30 years.
It looks like Scott's a little bit upset that my name is now Jeff.
Yes.
My name's always kind of been Jeff a little bit. It's kind of a inside joke a little bit, but people used to call me Jeff by accident.
If you aren't in on the joke, someone at Josh's old job just always called him Jeff, regardless of how many times Josh corrected him. So
I
of course,
corrected him a few times, and
So
I just
naturally, we
stopped
call
at
him
one
Jeff.
point. And now he just called me Jeff forever, and I
Yep.
was like, I just couldn't correct him at a certain point,
Craig almost got this right. It is actually
Yay.
Jeffrey Walter Foster.
Yes,
is
yes,
the name.
yes.
Jeffrey Walter
yes.
Foster is his
Yes.
full name. Yeah. All right. Josh, what category
Yes.
question value would you?
May
would you
go
like?
to all Madden for 300.
All Madden 300. All right, here's your question, Josh. What is the name of the play shown above? There are the options. I'm not going to say them. And give me 1 second.
So it's definitely not the first one. The safety is not blitzing. It is an overload blitz, overload 3 seam. I'm trying to think.
You can't even see the
Yeah, it's
football. How are you supposed to know how
overload
many
3
seams
seam,
are
I
on it?
believe.
All right. Sorry about that. Had to open the door. Josh, what is the name of the play shown above?
Overload 3 seam, I believe.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Is he right, Jim?
I don't know. I don't play Madden.
Simon, is he right?
I have no idea. I think it's one of the overloads.
It's overload
Overload
blitz.
blitz.
Overload blitz.
Okay.
Overload 3
Okay.
seam
Okay.
would have three people at the top.
a nice job
I
choosing
could've
those. An
sworn
overload blitz.
In the
this was my
overload
play.
blitz had like even more on one side, but I guess I'm incorrect, obviously.
Yeah, I had 3 people in the secondary for the overload blitz, but it is semi-similar. And then the double safety blitz, the dead giveaway there is the safeties aren't blitzing in this diagram, as you can see.
Yeah.
So sorry, Josh, you didn't get that one correct. We're moving on to Simon. Simon, where would you like to go?
Let's go. Oh man, I don't.
Dustin tried to be clever.
The only
Overload.
category I like in here only has a 100 left, and I need some. Let's go. All Madden for 500.
All
Get that
Madden
500
out. Not messing
All
around.
right.
Oh, yeah.
AJ,
Yeah.
worst play in
All right,
Madden.
serious.
This is
Seriously,
more
man.
defense
Y'all
than
outlook,
offense
right?
right now. This is like just defense preventing these guys from getting the 500, and maybe I'll have a shot.
All right, here it is. All Madden 500. Here's your question. Put these players.
Zone play.
Oh, wow.
man.
Oh, wow.
Put these players in
Sorry.
order of Madden overall rating. Austin
Okay.
Eckler, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Javonte Williams, and Josh Jacobs.
I am out of the comments.
And
This
if you don't
is-
know, the Madden overall rating is a controversial calculation every year, determination. I believe there's like one guy who's in charge of
For people
coming
in the
up with-
Madden community, it's very it's a big time of the year.
It's a
Let's
big
put it
thing,
that way.
yeah. And with players.
But no
So this-
pressure on Simon.
But no pressure. And these are from Madden 22, by the way. These ratings.
I think the ratings came out pretty recently.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All the plays are also from the Madden 22 playbooks. I wish they sponsored us because this would be a perfect segue for like an ad read, but
I'm
Why-
like I haven't played the new Madden at all. Obviously, I'm like 99% sure I know the answer to those.
There's like I don't know the like what kind of things are like. So I know what order I would put these in, like in NFL order, but I'm trying to think like Madden might be a little bit different, and they probably rate things like speed and different things like that.
Oh, actually, there's two people that's a little could be.
Okay,
a little
here's what we're gonna go with. Okay. I feel like this is gonna ruin it from the start. Javonte Williams, Austin Eckler, Josh Jacobs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
so you went Javonte Williams,
Austin Eckler, Josh Jacobs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Eckler, Jacobs, Helaire.
Yes, I was really debating between Eckler and Javonte.
There's pretty much no doubt in my mind Eckler's number one.
Final answer, Simon.
Yeah,
Let's lock it
yeah,
in.
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm
I'll
sorry
lock it
to
in.
So
say
you went
that.
Javonte Williams, Austin Eckler, Josh Jacobs, CEH, and Josh. What do you think the order is?
Eckler, definitely Josh Jacobs. Then it gets actually a little bit tricky. I don't think Javonte Williams did enough last year for the Madden people to be freaking out about his overall rating. I bet
Yeah,
you
that was
Clyde
probably a mistake on
Edwards-Helaire
my
is
part.
ranked ahead of Javonte even. But I could see that going either. That's the toughest one in my opinion. Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Javonte.
We had some good guesses here in the chat.
I
I'm
mean,
not going to
fine.
go through them all, but the actual answer, putting these players from highest to lowest, that was implied. I probably should have said that on there. Put these players in order from highest to lowest Madden overall rating. Here it is. Josh Jacobs was number 1,
Najee.
88. Austin. Why did I have Najee in there?
Oh
That's not right.
wow, Josh Jacobs was number one.
I think Javonte Williams that's still correct though. Let me just double check that though.
Yeah,
That makes
Clyde's at
sense.
79. Javonte is probably right around there.
Let me just get his actual
81.
He
number.
might be in
81.
80, yeah.
He's 81. Okay, yeah, I knew
81.
right spot, but just not the right person in there or the right number. So,
So I think I should get the
Madden-
points anyways, just in case.
Typically in Madden, they go off of just like past success, and it takes a little while for them to start downturning. You know, it's like Javonte Williams, for instance. Like I'm actually surprised he's in 81 just because like he didn't like put up 81 makes sense, I guess. 81 makes sense.
Well, the chat almost unanimously believed Eckler should be number 1. So a little bit surprising. Josh
I'm
Jacobs,
really
maybe.
surprised,
Yeah.
incredibly surprised that he's not.
It's just games. Madden is not fantasy hype. No, you cannot. They do not translate necessarily. All right, Simon, you did not get that one correct. So Jim, we are back to you. Where would you like to go here, my friend?
Look, the money's not important in terms of this category. So spelling bee for 200 while we're at it.
Spelling bee for 200. All right,
Yeah.
here is your question. Spell the missing word for the following NFL team. Blank Chargers.
All right, I'll type it in here and then I'll say it.
All righty.
SAN.
Yeah, exactly.
Space.
So it'll be Los Angeles, LOS space ANGELES.
LES. You told me LOSANGELES. Correct?
It's in the chat too.
Is he right, Simon?
Yes.
He is right. Well done, Jim. Thought that one was a little trickier. I don't know why. Maybe I'm the only one.
I would have
struggled
freaked
with it.
myself out.
Yeah, I
The-
would've
maybe
just
the
lost.
LOS,
LAS,
LAS.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe some people get there.
A little tricky.
Put a
it's
J in there instead
an
of a G,
appropriate
maybe.
200.
It
I
wasn't
thought.
miscellaneous.
It was no miscellaneous.
No.
But you got that one correct. You ended our little run of losing streaks
Jim.
there. And
Hi.
you get to send Josh somewhere. Where are you sending him?
Who
Doesn't
am
matter.
I? Jim
Who
Coach.
am I?
Am I? Josh, it's not like
300.
these. 300. Here's your question, Josh. Who am I?
Oh, I know this person. Hold on. I'm gonna just go into brand. I won't even go into the private chat yet. I know this guy. This guy's face is screaming at me. Who is this?
I, Josh?
He's screaming
Jail.
for
I was
British
already
teams.
zoomed in, so whenever you zoomed in, it just like got really
Come on.
close on Justice.
Oh, we were
face.
friends, Josh. Don't you know me?
Who is that? It's driving me insane.
Dude takes good care of his teeth.
Is that?
I was thinking the same thing, Jim.
Yeah,
That's
impressive.
It's not Hawk, is it?
It's not Austin Powers.
It reminds me. I'm getting tight end vibes from him. Is it? No! Is it Hawkinson? Is it Hawkinson?
Is that his final answer?
No, I don't. I see there's 10 comments in the chat. I'm nervous. I know. Is it Hawkinson?
Awesome.
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson. Is he right, Jim? You
No
don't know?
idea. No idea.
The answer is Austin Hooper.
Oh, it's Austin
Austin
Hooper.
Hooper.
You got the position right.
Tight end vibe. You were
It's that
totally
thick
on it.
Hooper.
though.
I know that
He had
now.
the tight end neck is what it
Yeah,
was.
tight end
Thick
neck.
tight end neck.
Oh, yeah.
No, I
It's as wide as his head.
should have gotten that.
If he was more productive, we'd have known.
Yeah. This is scary. It got Hooper. Shevin got
job.
Hooper.
It's
Jason
Wow.
Guru. I mean, is it Doug Peterson's son or Mike Vrabel's son? Just
Oh
coach's
my
son.
gosh. How awesome.
And this is scary. So that's an insult to Hawk Lettuce. All right, Simon, you get to pick your own category and question value here. Where do you want to go?
Acronymous St. Brown for 400.
400 acronymous St. Brown. What does ACL stand for? Achilles collateral ligament, Anconius carpal ligament, ankle cartilage ligament, or anterior cruciate
I know
ligament?
this.
I don't, but the anterior cruciate ligament sounds the most right. And I think the position on the body anterior makes sense. So I'm going to go with the last one.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Is it right,
It's
Josh?
definitely. Yeah.
It is. Well done. Anterior cruciate ligament, ACL. I thought about not putting any options on this one, but I
would have
sure
never
that-
gotten
that
that.
would have been pretty tough.
I would not have gotten it. Now,
Yeah.
if you changed every first word to anterior,
I thought about
anterior
doing that
collateral,
too.
Then I
would have a
then
lot
I
of
would have
trouble
really
with that.
struggled.
Yeah.
Shoot. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Simon, you got that one right. I'm going to give you points here, 1,300, and then you get to pick Jim's category. I'm going to speed up a little bit so we can get through some of these questions before Final Jeopardy.
Jim, you know what? There's one left in that category. We're going to send you to grab bag.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, I thought he was going to do spelling.
Grab bag 100, Jim. How do you
Is he-
spell JL's last name?
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna look right at the screen and see GAROFALO.
You are absolutely correct, Jim. Well done.
Look, use your resources. What am I gonna say?
Use it or lose
I
it.
mean, it's a $100 question. Like,
Right.
use your resources. Exactly.
Use your
yeah.
resources.
And,
Right
and
there.
Simon was smart because he wanted that lead. That's why he put me there. That was very,
Yeah.
very good gameplay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That.
I thought that was a funny one because I could see someone just not even just be like, I'm not even looking at my name on there.
Jail, I would have panicked and been like, oh my God, this will be so embarrassing if I don't spell his last name right. Without a doubt, I would have
Yeah, I
been
should have
stuck
taken
in
my
that
last
moment
name
of
off the name,
pain.
but I thought that was funny. Well done, Jim. You get to pick Josh's next category. Where are you sending our good friend Jeff here?
Jim, how's it going?
Oh man, I'm gonna send you to spelling bee.
Spelling bee.
No, you don't want to do
100.
that. I would have sent Simon there, and then okay, whatever, Jim, whatever, whatever.
Spelling bee. Spell the missing word for the following NFL team: blank Vikings.
This is harder than the last one. This is harder than
It
the
is.
200.
It is.
I was going back and forth between the two.
MINNESOTA.
Wait, sorry. I was reading comments and not listening to you.
He's
at all.
correct.
He spelled it.
Say it one more time.
MINNESOTA.
Okay, you told me MINNESOTA, and you are absolutely correct. Josh,
Let's go.
Minnesota
Let's go.
Vikings.
Let's go.
No trouble for
How's
you. Spelling bee queen.
All right. The two T's kind of on Minnesota is a little weird.
Yeah. All right. Where are you sending Simon?
All Madden.
Ray said, honestly, I would have just said Luke. I probably would have accepted that. All Madden, Simon, 200 or 400?
400, please.
400. Identify the diagram that corresponds to the following play: PA boot, corner, post.
There's, I know this.
I'm gonna go with the last one, the third one.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Josh, is he right?
No.
No, I'm not.
Mm-mm.
You're not. It's the first one.
Damn it.
It's the first one. I'm sorry, Simon.
That looks like a fake reverse, the one you chose, into a pass.
Yeah, it's an end around, a play
Yeah,
action
fake
end around.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Not reverse, yeah.
I'm sorry, Simon, you did not get that one correct. So, Jim, we're back to you, and you get to pick your own category and question value here.
I gotta go acronymia St. Brown for 300.
Acronymia St. Brown 300. Here's your question: what does this acronym stand for?
Oh
I got this one.
Man.
I don't think I know this.
Man.
Nope. Just pass. Just pass.
Pass. Simon, you
I
said
don't
you
know
knew
it.
it.
Fumbles recovered.
Fumble recoveries. I would have accepted. What
I
you
wasn't
said.
even thinking football. I was so bounced off by all these things being non-football. I didn't even think football. I would have gotten it right if I thought football.
Yeah.
Totally would have thought football. Yeah. Oh,
Fumbles,
okay.
fumble recoveries.
Yep.
Scampers got it.
That was actually an
He
easy
mostly
one.
got it. Chevin said dingers. Dingers. So sorry, Jimmy did not get that one correct.
Nope.
So Jeff, where you going?
I don't want the who am I? Give me 200 all Madden.
200 all Madden. Identify the diagram that corresponds to the following play: corner strike.
Corner strike. One of the classic OG Madden plays is the third one.
Mm-hmm.
The one on
Final
the right.
answer.
Yes.
You are absolutely correct. That is corner strike. You got ace posts and ace tight end drag. Well
It's a
done.
fun category. I'm terrible at it. I know none of these plays. I would have gotten the 100, and that's it out of every single one of these.
the defensive one.
But I like
Yeah.
this category.
Yeah, and I tried to make them where you could like reason it out, even if you don't play Madden. Hopefully, there's some clues there. So, Josh, you got that one correct. Where are you sending Simon?
And
it's back. Got that one right.
Acronymous.
Pretty much. Acronymous. All right,
I'll take
Simon.
the 200.
200. What does XPM stand for?
Extra points made.
You're absolutely right, Simon. Nice 200 added to your score here. And let's do one more round. Well, that's all we have. Question
Jim,
4.
do you want the acronymous St. Brown for 100, or do you want to go to Who Am I? Because I think you're more like the acronymous is a better category.
Yeah,
for
I
you,
forgot
but
it
there's
was
more
football
points
last
available
time.
over
So
there.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, let's go acronymous. It's less points, so it works
Yeah.
for both of us, I think.
Acronymous St. Brown. Oops, sorry. Acronymous St.
Hungarian
Brown.
horn
We already
tail.
had that.
What does OT stand for, Jim?
Overtime.
Final answer?
Offensive tackle.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not on the wrong tab
That's not a
here.
stat, right?
Hold on.
Orange.
Yeah, I know.
Orange tabby.
I would have accepted overtime or
Oh,
offensive
look at
tackle.
that! Look at that!
Well
Hey.
done. Well
we would
done.
take Josh or Jeff.
Yeah.
Either
Josh
one.
or Jeff. Either way,
So I get points, right?
So you get no points, but you get some make-believe points. Well done.
And I know where
Yeah, we know where you're
This is
going. Which
tough.
question value would you like?
I
Who
guess
am
400. I gotta try it. Gotta try it.
400. Who's this?
Oh, that's Justin Long.
Final answer?
Yes.
Justin Long is absolutely
go.
I would have
correct. Josh.
never gotten the name, Josh. I would have just been like, that dude from Accepted. It's the guy from
Accepted,
Accepted.
yeah.
I'm glad. Usually that's what happens to me with these actors, but it came to me. Thank God.
It's kind of harder finding like a good Justin Long image than I thought. Spent a long time on Google Images yesterday. Just
Oh, Jail, I have a
Googling.
folder. Next time you're looking for some, just let me know.
Justin Long folder.
Yeah, I have a good images of Justin Long folder on my computer.
Nice. Chevy said, sign with the sportsmanship. 1 million Shroot bucks for him.
What is that? What's that trade in Cole's cash? Because that's all I really care
6.685
about.
million yen.
Okay, cool. I'll take that.
All right. Let's see. Justin
turn.
Long, Josh, you got that right, and I did give you points. So Simon, it's your
Yo.
choice here. 200 to 1.
This is my worst nightmare. This is my worst category, and it's only low value questions, so it's embarrassing when I miss it. And I'm gonna go with 200, I guess.
200. Who am I? Who am I, Simon? Who am I?
It's not gonna come to me. It's not gonna come to me. So
You
I'm
passing?
passing. Yeah.
Jim, do you know?
No.
No? Josh?
I feel like I recognize the face. I know I recognize the person. I just can't pull it, JL.
Kind of looks a little like David Montgomery, but David Montgomery's thicker, so I don't think it's him.
The answer is Marvin Jones.
Oh my God! Of course,
Yeah.
that's Marvin Jones.
Mr. Scam said, Big Marv.
Okay.
Big
okay.
Marv. And
I'm
come here now,
so
got
bad
that.
at that category.
Well done. Well
Damn,
done.
all right.
All right. You did not get that correct. So this is going to be our final score going into Final Jeopardy. This round is going to go a little differently. Before I do that, here's the last one. You guys want to answer for me?
Aaron.
Aaron
Yeah.
Donald.
God, look at that man.
All right. So going into Final Jeopardy, Jim, you have 1,300. Jeff, 1,400. Simon, 1,500. A pretty close game here. Pretty close game. contestant.
Very close.
I need you. You're going to have to write down how much you want to wager. I'm going to tell you the category. You're going to tell me how much you want to wager, and then I'm going to show you the question. Jim, you have something to write down your wager on?
Yeah, I can put it on my phone and then I'll put it on there for you. Sound good?
Okay, perfect. That works out perfectly. Don't reveal until I ask you guys. The category is Madden overall ratings.
Oh,
Madden overall.
I mean,
ratings.
obviously, we went over those ratings like with Austin Eckler and everyone, and
Well, now I got
we
some
were all
damn
pretty off.
context. Okay,
Yeah,
now
at least
now
we
I
got
got
context.
now I got some context to go off of. I know what they're playing.
You do. So Madden 22 overall ratings. Contestants, write down how much you'd like to wager.
Oof.
It's tough since we're all so close. You can do some math.
All right, contestants, you have your wagers.
No. Okay, I got my wager.
Just tell me when.
I'm ready.
You ready? All right. All right. Let me write them down here. Contestants, go ahead and reveal your wagers here.
So just writing it in Sharpie so you can see.
Jim, $1. Josh, $1,400. And Simon, $13.
Jim's playing the low game. Jim's playing the low game. If we
Yeah,
get it
that-
wrong, then Jim's taking that lead easy.
All right, contestants, here is your question. Here's your question. Which player has the highest Madden 22 overall rating? Jerry Jeudy, Christian Kirk, CeeDee Lamb, or Allen Robinson?
Ooh. Ooh. Oof, JL.
That's kind of tough.
I feel like there's an obvious answer and I don't want to write it, but like it might just.
Just typing these in so I can reveal them to you guys. Go ahead and write down your answers, contestants, and we will reveal them shortly. All right. Are you all set? Simon?
Almost. I'm writing it down.
Tim?
I'm ready when you are.
You
Tell
got
me when.
yours?
I switched it and I'm just going to leave it now.
We'll see how my dollar does here. My big bet.
Okay. Okay. I got mine written down.
All right. Go ahead and reveal.
Josh, you got yours?
Jim says
Yeah.
Lamb.
Oh
Josh
no!
says-
I went with this just because I thought Simon was going with CD.
and
Yeah, I
A-Rob.
thought I win A-Rob just because I.
Oh no! That
Two
sucks.
A-Rob and a Lamb. Let me just quickly calculate the score here. Oh yeah, I have it up. All right, I think I have the winner. We'll see.
I just knew I needed to separate myself from Simon. And I figured
And
he
you
was on
failed
CD.
miserably.
Yeah.
And the chat was all over the place. We got CD, Allen Robinson, Christian Kirk from Scampers. Shevin says Allen. Albert says Allen. Jay says Allen. A lot of Allen Robinson, Brady Miller, Allen.
We did have a Judy from Dustin up top.
Judy from Dustin. I missed. Well done. And CD from Tim.
If it's CD, Jim wins.
Yeah.
And come here now says Allen. Well, the player who had the highest overall
If
Madden
it's-
rating.
If it's three of the four, Jim wins, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. The answer
anyone
is
but
CD
Allen.
Lamb.
Oh!
Got my dollar's worth. My dollar paid off.
83, your dollar worth, which is going to give you
Jim,
13
let's go.
1301, I think.
Oh, funny
And,
dudes. Oh,
Josh,
funny.
you lost all of your money, so zero. Simon,
Yeah.
you second place.
Yeah.
Simon, because you had like 100 something.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
100 something. 199 probably.
999, I think.
Jim, you dominated again. Again, I think you're
Ah,
undefeated on the show. Well done.
Jim.
It was
And
fun.
Jason, we won Jim.
Yes,
Jason,
Julia.
chess, not checkers. Scott said, yeah, I bet on Jim and
Like,
won
I-
one
he
K.
keeps saying
Alright,
that.
Scott.
I feel like he's serious somehow. I don't know where you're betting on this, but
Where's your
I guess
bookie?
we're on the sports books now, you know?
Yeah, FYF bookie.
Oh my gosh, how awesome.
Jim, a big thank you for taking the time to come on with us again today. It is always fun streaming with you. And guys, if you are not already following Jim on Twitter. Go and follow him right now. He's an NFL analyst with RotoWire, and starting coming up soon next month, you'll be able to catch him on the weekends on SiriusXM from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. Jim, man, even though you just come in here and beat me time and time again, I still love having you on.
Yeah,
enjoy you guys greatly. Not saying that's not hyperbole. You guys are the best at what you're doing here. I can't wait to see you in Canton.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Guys,
Yeah.
this guy said Kirk is like an 81. I think it's CD. He was right on that one.
Nailed
and
it.
yet again, you know, it's Scott's son who's the real MVP. He said his son told him Kirk's the other day when they were talking about how he thought Lawrence would be better, and he
Kirk
rolled
over
his
Judy.
eyes. Yeah, that is nuts. Kirk over Judy. Guys, that is going to be it for us. That is. That's going to be it for us this afternoon. Great job to JL hosting from NBA. Absolutely. And we will invite Jim back very soon. We love having him on the show. We will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time for some more fantasy football game show fun. Until then, though, we are out of here. Adios, everybody. And thank you so much for joining.
We love you.
See you later.
Trading makes fantasy fun.
Yes, it does.
Let's go. Jim's the man.